Hi, my name is Tan, and I am here to introduce Dr. Injagari Damages!
Welcome to the Christmas edition of the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great.
Yes?
That our Christmas tree is up at Rockefeller Center.
Ha!
Look at it. Eh?
Big things!
It is bigger than the one at Donald Trump's White House.
Ah!
No, look, compare them.
Wow.
La. Donald Trump had the biggest crowd at a presidential inauguration. He gave America the biggest tax cut. His hands is the biggest of any U.S. president.
Ha!
Yet our Christmas tree is bigger than yours. La. By the way, as part of Christmas in America, Republicans have once again given the rich a tax cut. No. They have the hope that from the goodness of their hearts, that the rich will let the crumbs falling off the table to trickle down to the poor.
Hey!
Nothing says Merry Christmas like that. Nothing. Look at them celebrating. Nothing. Nothing. Now that you have to give it to Trump. That was a big win. It was a big win for Donald Trump. Trump is sure of having a Merry Christmas before the Russian thing catches up with him the next year. Now, why Trump is having a Merry Christmas, Zupta is not. Instead, Zupta is on his way out in South Africa. Sorry, I mean Zuma, the president of South Africa. Last week, South Africa's ruling party, the African National Congress, you know the party, that Mandela's party that is messing up now. They selected Cyril Ramaphosa to succeed President Jacob Zuma as the party's leader. Oh yeah. Ramaphosa, South Africa's deputy president, defeated former cabinet minister Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma.
Hey!
The former wife of the President Zuma, in a vote to decide who will be the leader of the party. Now, Mr. Ramaphosa is a billionaire and is now set to become South Africa's next president after 2019 election.
Wow.
Now, Mr. Ramaphosa defeated Zuma's ex-wife by 2,440 votes.
Wow.
To 2,261 votes. Very close. If she did not divorce Zuma, she would have gotten some votes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, after the results were announced, there were people celebrating on the streets of South Africa. What? I know. They were dancing, Now, the only people not laughing are the Gupta. The Gupta brothers. You know them? Oh, yeah. These are Indian South Africans who control the economy of that country. They're not laughing. Now, with Zuma on his way out, the brothers are worried that their grip on the economy of South Africa may be loosened up now. I guess they will not be singing one of these Christmas songs this year. Not this year, like this one.
Relish Nabilai, Pros, I know very cigar. I'm on my way to Christmas. I'm on my way to Christmas. Ora quata, hola
Merry Christmas. It comes in different forms. Now, what happened to South Africa under Zuma can make an interesting movie. People have not thought about that. Most people don't know what really happened. Now, South African lawmaker Makosi Koza put it this way. What?
I never thought that we would choose corruption over moral and ethical leadership.
I know. She was right. I never thought. Me too. I never thought that we would choose corruption over moral and ethical leadership. I never thought that.
I never thought it.
No, in South Africa, in Nigeria, I didn't know.
What?
Meanwhile, in Kenya, our man, Raila Odinga, is
Right.
still threatening to swear himself in as the people's president. For now, he's waiting for Christmas to come and go so that people will care enough to watch the swearing in. No. Look at how he put it.
And I want to tell you again, I am going to carry the Bible.
I know.
Wow.
Nobody is stopping Odinga from carrying the Bible. I don't understand. Is anybody stopping him from carrying the Bible?
No.
Odinga,
No.
please carry the Bible. Listen to him.
Nobody will stop me from carrying the Bible.
Let me ask again. Is carrying the Bible a new thing in Kenya? Because we see people in Nigeria every day carrying the Bible. No be so. Odinga, carry the Bible.
Carry it.
What is the big deal? Carry the Bible. Now, it is a different thing if what we're talking about is carrying the Quran. I mean, you can play with carrying the Bible, but carrying the Quran is a different thing. No, altogether, you must have heard that Nigerian lady who passed her bar exam, and on the day of swearing in, being called to the bar, that's what they call it, she decided to wear a hijab. Did you hear about the lady?
Yeah.
Look at her. The law school refused to allow her in. They said, we're not calling you to bar with this thing you're wearing. Now, I've never hidden my disgust, for this thing that Nigerian lawyers put on their heads. What is it called again? The wig. The wig. Yes. It makes me crazy. Now, for them to have issue with someone who wants to wear a different thing on her head was fun to me. I was enjoying it. It was fun. The irony was it was wonderful. Now, I know. At issue was following the rules. And then there is this question of civil rights of people in a secular country like Nigeria. Is Nigeria a secular country?
That's a joke.
Now, I know what you all have been saying. If Buhari's daughter was called to the bar without her wearing the hijab, why should this unknown woman disrupt 400 years of British/Nigerian history and tradition?
Why?
I heard you. Some of you pointed out that even the Sultan of Sokoto's own daughter at her graduation at the UK did not wear a hijab. So, hold it. Did they say Sultan of Sokoto?
Yes.
Actually, he reacted to this controversy. What?
His Eminence has asked Nigerians to reflect and see that this is not only an Islamic mode of dressing but a Christian mode of dressing. It is also a Judaism mode of dressing, and it is a dressing for every decent woman. It is a dressing for any woman who wants to preserve her chastity in public. Secondly, in Nigerian constitution it is absolutely clear. Why should Nigerian Muslims be molested and even denied their own rights?
Wait, please. Tell me that was not the Sultan speaking. No?
I thought it was.
That wasn't the... No. Oh, great. We couldn't find a video of him speaking, but we had a computer program read it out for you. No, that makes me... Yeah, I can relax now because that was scary. Now, see, this is the problem with mixing religion with state.
Yes.
Once you do that, it gets confusing when you say to anyone that your rights end where the rights of others begin.
Ha!
Tell them. No, this. Now, some people want to go to the call to bar wearing this. And then there are some people who want to dress like this next year.
Hey!
And then some people want to dress like this next year.
Nigeria.
You see what I'm saying? These are lawyers. All of them, all those people you see, they are lawyers. They could go to the call to bar dressed like that. Now, as expected, the merchants of religion, they are merchants of religion. They are jumping in this controversy. The Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs.
Hey!
Once they put Supreme on your name of title of anything, it's no longer a joke. The Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs are talking tough, and they are threatening nationwide protests. They said there will be legal battle and they will fight until the end. Imagine if they had given the governors of northern states 6 months to take care of all the beggars on the streets of northern Nigeria. Imagine, they have the power, they could go out and protest and go to court and say these kids must be taken care of. Imagine if they had threatened nationwide protests over people dying and suffering due to lack of hospitals with basic amenities like MRI machine. There's in 700 local governments in Nigeria, they don't have hospitals with just MRI machines. Imagine if they came out and said, we're going to protest and demand that this should be done. But no, they are going to protest over hijab, over a woman wearing hijab to court. That's it. You can die.
Sense.
You can suffer all you want. That's not there. They are the Supreme Council. That is your country. Now, talking of those who are not having a Merry Christmas, some 7 ghost companies, these are companies, ghost companies, have been caught lifting Nigeria's crude oil.
Ha!
The companies are Petrol Energy Limited, Britannia U, Cassiva Energy, Hyde Energy. Write it down. Masters Energy.
Wow!
Bono Energy.
Present!
Yeah. They have been caught stealing. No, not stealing. They've been caught lifting oil. Nigeria's oil. Lifting it.
Lifting, doctor.
Now, this name sounded like what a politician told his son, 7-year-old son. Can you give me some 7 names? Let's give them contract. Because there's no thinking in the forming of these names. Now, being that they are ghost companies with enormous strength, they lifted in 1 year crude oil worth 1.1 trillion naira.
Oh my God!
Now, in real currency, that is $3.5 billion.
Oh my God, doctor!
3.5, that's what they lifted. Ghost companies.
That's more than Desiani now.
Exactly. Now, according to an investigation by Daily Trust. Now, remember when Sahara reporters used to do investigations? Those were the good old days, They're not anymore. Now we are, it's Daily Trust doing investigations for us. Anyway, according to the Daily Trust investigation, these companies were not listed on Nigeria's Corporate Affairs Commission.
How?
Which means that anyone could have been the owner of these companies. It could have been Abubakar Shekau that owned these companies.
Wow.
Oh, it could be. It could even be Nnamdi Kanu. You never can tell. No. Okay. This is the way. I just wanted to raise the issue. Where is Nnamdi Kanu? I'm just trying to raise the issue. Where is Nnamdi Kanu? That's why I mentioned him. Anyway, Daily Trust puts in a Freedom of Information request to the NNPC and tell us who owns this company. And guess what? NNPC ignored them. NNPC said, forget these people. What's their name? Daily Trust? Forget them. I tell you what will happen now. Now, the Yeye Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, you know him, Dr. Ibe Kachukwu, and the NNPC Group Managing Director, what's his name again? Dr. Baru. They will sit down with these ghost companies and agree with them to change their names to companies already registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission.
How?
That's what they will do. Once that is done, they will now go to the Ghost Minister for Petroleum Resources, Honorable Muhammadu Buhari, who will tell them, let sleeping dog lie. That's matter is settled. In your own country. Bring back that South African woman. Let her tell us what is going on.
I never thought that we would choose corruption over moral and ethical leadership.
I never thought that we would choose corruption over moral and ethical leadership. I never thought. Me too. Now, to add insult to injury, the Buhari administration last week approved the withdrawal of $1 billion from the excess crude account to fight Boko Haram.
Hey!
1 billion. Mind you, these were some ragtag fighters that Buhari vowed to crush in 6 months of being president.
Shaking my head.
2 years after, and many months of telling us that Boko Haram has been destroyed and decimated.
Lies!
The government is now spending $1 billion. Now, let me ask you. Come close. What happened to the equipment they bought a few months ago to fight Boko Haram? You remember the helicopter, all the weapons they showed us, they told us they arrived. What happened to them? You know, I'm sure that Colonel Dasuki will be somewhere, retired Colonel Dasuki, you know him,
Of course.
laughing his head off because this is history repeating itself.
Hey!
You know, eventually, some years to come, somebody will now be going on trial to explain what happened with this money. I'm telling you, just write it down.
Nigeria.
Write it down. Nonsense. This is a segment we call Secrets of.
Pictures.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000
Words.
Now, in this picture you're looking at, you know, it's from Aso Rock. Some Aso Rock type, they gathered to greet President Muhammadu Buhari on his birthday. You know, I didn't say anything to him. I couldn't because I wasn't sure whether he was 75 or whether he was 78 or whether he was 88. I wasn't sure, you know. Now, they gathered and no, because he's Buhari, they didn't want to do one of those surprise. They were not sure that he sat with okay. They said no surprises. So they just lined up. And now all that I wanted to say about this picture is that of all the people who work for Buhari, the only one that his competence is not in question is his photographer. Look at that picture again. Look at how he captured it.
Beautiful.
He takes pictures that make the man appear 10 times larger than Atiku.
Yes.
In integrity quotient, that's what I'm talking about. No, look at that picture. Look at it. You know? Anyway, the next picture we are looking at is the picture of Tony Elumelu. You know, the former banker. He came out dressed as Michael Jackson to attend the Christmas party. now look at the man. I tell you, midlife crisis is a bitch. No, it's true. He has no respect for anyone. Once he catches you, you start acting up. He's a bitch. I hope he doesn't get to me.
We all come from different backgrounds. That's what unites us. We all know life is about freedom of choice, and money transfer should be the same way. Introducing MoneyGram My Way. Send and receive money just about anywhere, using whatever method that works best for you.
Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Only 40 million Nigerians pay taxes, says our finance minister, Kemi Adeosun. You know her? Yeah. This the Auntie Kemi. We cannot pay taxes and tithes at the same time.
No.
Our finances cannot handle these two things.
I
You know,
refuse.
we have to pay only one. And we happen to trust our pastors more than we trust our politicians.
Yes.
I mean, our pastors, they only have threesome. Politicians, they take. Remember that, Senator? Anyway. This one is from Father Mbaka. You know Father Mbaka?
Yeah, Father Mbaka.
Yeah. He said that God hasn't revealed to me who will be Nigeria's president in 2019. No. God has not. And I wonder why. Maybe God is waiting until the man visits you with bags of rice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or if he's the man that doesn't come to Enugu very often.
Hey.
When he invites you to visit him in Aso. No. Invites you to visit him at the villa.
Yes.
His own villa. You know what I mean?
God.
That may be what God is waiting for. Because otherwise God will have talked to him now.
Well, yes.
You know,
of course.
God normally talks to him.
His best friend.
Terrible people. Now, this is from the Central Bank of Nigeria. So pay attention. It's a warning. Anyone caught abusing the naira will face jail terms.
Hey.
Central Bank warns Nigerians. Now, as for those that naira abuses, no, there are people that naira is abusing. Those who will touch the naira, and every month they touch naira, and it will escape from their grip.
How?
Some 2 days after they get paid, the naira will escape.
No.
For those people, the government extends its sympathy.
Oh.
You are being abused by the naira. You can't hold it. That's an abuse. They pay you, it escapes from. It's a form of abuse. The government extends their sympathy to you.
Yeah.
They are sorry about that.
Oh.
But if you abuse the naira, you are going to jail.
Sweet.
Anyway, this one touched me. This story touched me. Nigeria's Senate President Saraki ordered by the Court of Appeal to face fresh corruption trial. This happened just when I signed up for his presidential campaign.
Oh!
This is my luck. Why am I always backing losers?
Oh!
Why?
It's not your fault.
That's how I supported Hillary Clinton. And look at No. This is from our friend Rotimi Amechi, the Minister for Transportation and Aviation. He said, I was broke. My friend gave me 200 million naira after I prayed and fasted for 3 months. 3 months, and he got 200 million. I said, 3 months only.
He's got right over.
I must have some wicked friends because look at it. I've been for 3 years now. I've been fasting and praying. I've gotten nothing from them. Zero. Bad friends. Are you one of them? Terrible friends I have. 200 million. Fasted for 3 days? 3 months and got 200 million. How many times have you been paying tithe? How many years have you been going to this church and paying tithe? Nothing happened to you. Anyway, this is from my main man, area father. He said any politician or pastor that owns a private jet is a bastard. Says Charlie Boy.
Main man.
You know, boy oh boy, between Charlie Boy and Daddy Freeze, they have taken over my job. They've taken over my job. It is time now for me to return to my original career, dancing at Ilago. It's time for your email. It's time for your
email.
Wow, Tomato Just, welcome back.
Yes, thank you. Every week you
this
say
like,
welcome
this is like
back.
consistent. This is the first week, the next one you came. I mean, people are surprised. And uniform, we're not talking about that anymore.
I think that's out the window. You know?
That's out.
New year, new changes.
Things are changing. We're losing control of this show. Anyway, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear them.
All
please.
right, our first email is from Usman in London, UK.
Oh, Usman, we used to eat kebab in London. I'm telling you, Woolwich, some years ago. Yeah, I was there. I was there. Yeah, he's my friend. Yeah, what does he want?
He writes.
Yes.
Good morning, Doc.
It's evening now. Okay, Usman, we know.
You never know where.
Okay.
You know.
he may watch it in the morning.
In the morning, exactly.
Okay, Usman, we understand.
I have been following your show.
Oh, thank you.
What an amazing way of putting wrong actions / decisions through a funny but reliable way.
We try.
Keep up the good works by exposing the ills and fury generated by the Nigerian politics.
Thank you.
If I may suggest, the best way to curb corruption is by ensuring that future public office holders declare their assets prior to resuming office and same rechecked on completion of tenure, and any discrepancies should result in at least 10-year jail term with hard labor. 10 years though.
10 years.
To serve as deterrent. Also, why shouldn't we encourage a lady to become the next president? As men have failed us all these years. I remain your fan forever. Warmest regards.
Thank you, my man, Usman. Thank you so much. You know, what you just proposed is what is in the book.
Hey!
It's in the book. But our politicians are smarter than our laws.
Hey!
Yeah. Even when they abide by the law as stipulated, they declare what they call anticipatory declaration.
Doctor!
You don't hear this on all these other small shows like Okay Bakassi. You know, now one governor declared 1,000% more than what he has in his account in anticipation of the money he will steal for 8 years. So that when he comes out, you see the money that he has increased.
That's it.
So they are smart. We have to be smarter than them.
That's the math.
Now, about a woman being president, you know, what do you think about that? A woman being president of Nigeria. The first lady. She can't aim that high.
What?
First lady.
Why not?
Did I stop her? She's the one that said, I want to be.
She's watching you.
First lady.
You see?
So a woman being president is something that we want to encourage. But, you know, Desiani was the candidate. They said he was preparing for. I mean, she was preparing.
She's done everything.
All the money she was at is to prepare her to be president. You know, but you people frustrated that.
You see?
Next.
Hey, you are laughing. Don't she have cancer?
Oh.
Who cares? She doesn't have anything. Don't forget about that. She has nothing. I'm a doctor.
These are your
I'm a
people,
doctor.
though.
I've seen her face and that picture she has.
So you just look at her.
That
She
picture.
get Nigerian
That
cancer.
picture with Delo Momodu. Fake. Next.
Hey. All right, our second email is from Waziri Aliu
Oh,
in
Waziri.
Abuja, Nigeria.
My friend, I met him. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He writes,
Yes.
Dear Dr. D.
You see, I told you it's my friend.
This might be the first time I'm writing you, but I have been your fan and ardent follower of your show. I was so excited when I met, of course.
I see, I told you it's my friend.
I was so excited when I met you in Abuja and was overwhelmed when you gave me the opportunity to introduce you.
That's my man.
Thanks.
That's my man.
My wedding is on December 23rd, 2017.
That's few
You
days from
are
now.
all invited, and please hook me up with Imo State Commissioner for Happiness and Couples Fulfillment. I need to ask her a few questions.
Oh, wow.
Regards to Tomato Juice and the man behind the show.
Yes. Tomato Juice, we're invited to a wedding. Are you going to Abuja with me? Are you going? Are you going to go?
Have you purchased
no,
the
wait.
ticket?
The man is sending a private jet. Isn't that what he said? Read that in very well. He's sending a private jet. Are you
There's
coming?
nowhere that, unless I have
my friend. If wait, he also said that he wanted me to hook me up with the commissioner for happiness and couple fulfillment. now, my Waziri. Listen. If at this early stage in your marriage you need help in that department, there's trouble. Oh, I'm telling you. You know.
Go the other way.
Instead of talking to the commissioner, I talked to Tomato Juice. She just got married recently, you know. And the way we see it, her face has been glowing, and you know things are good.
Yeah, look it up.
Don't look it up. Don't talk to that commissioner. I mean, you know. Anyway,
Can you afford my fees?
it's always about money when it comes to these people from. Where is she from? Where are you from?
It's Diamond District.
Where are you from again?
Diamonds.
Anyway,
We don't take.
it's all about money.
know.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to Dr. Damages at
Gmail.com.
and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
and on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
Now here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book C is for Christmas by Roy L. Smith. And it says, he who has not Christmas in his heart will never find it under a tree.
Hey!
Doctor.
I'm telling you, I go far to find it.
How far did you go?
I go very far. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Thank you. And Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll see you in the new year. So, Tomato Juice, what's up for Christmas?
So that means
you are going
you don't...
No, we're shooting next week.
Doctor.
No, we're shooting next week now. We have
Again?
to. The final show for the year, you know, then you have to dress up. I don't know what you're going to wear now when you're dressed this way.
I need money.
Because always money. Can you give her a check?
Give
her a check. Give her a check, you know? No? So what are you going to do? The end of year show.
I don't
It will
know.
be
We
special.
have to do a recap, of course.
Yeah, wonderful show. We're not going to do regular show. You know, something different. You know what I mean? So where are you spending Christmas? People want to come and see you. Or is it in Paris or is it in Luxembourg? Where are you going?
Paris,
Where in the world? Paris.
I love the fact that you are.
I know you are
talking
you are
international things.
You're not going to be in this
International
stupid New
things,
York
huh?
City. You are going far. What part of the world? Because there are some guys in Russia. They wrote me. They said, "Where can we see Tomato Juice this Christmas?" They will come anywhere in the world you are. Are you going to? Well, tell me. Let me give them.
So, are you contributing to my ticket?
I thought there's a man who is taking care of that.
What man is that?
Is it one or two?
You see one thing.
There are people taking care of that business.
No, I just see two.
That's a minor issue.
That's right, but it's on one hand.
oh, the rings are
There's
two
two
now.
rings, there's two
Wow.
It's always been two.
Amazing. You see, doctor has nothing. No, I got nothing.
I wonder why.
Life is not
I
fair.
have
Life is
to.
not
Ever since Abuja, Doctor, you haven't had your ring.
No, nothing. Nothing is working for him. Anyway.
But yeah, to all of our viewers, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We'll be seeing you.